see the #6 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field. You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
In the red area, it's Baxter. Could be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On the ground, time for the first down to the tight end. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's the grab. Can he get there? Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Blocked by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on fourth and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Back to pass. It's Arnold. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the market. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. He's looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their back.
The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's caught. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5-wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Ran by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, catch made. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Manning. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's Here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
On the run, it's Cobb. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to run it. It's Cobb. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be credited as a sack.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This time a completion. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a second down play. To the air, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Give it to the back again. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss to the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. Spin on the run.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. Caught near the sticks, it's Hardy. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Working clock with the ground game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the defense is locked in on his running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end.